I'm not even finished getting set up yet, and I've already got someone saying hi in chat. Oh, nice. Morning, Early. How goes it? Doing pretty good. Woke up a little earlier than intended, you know. That's why I was able to catch part of your stream, thankfully. But other than that, doing alright. Start of the session, so we know what that means. It's quests. So let's get to it. A little rough, but we'll take it. It's first song. Plus, hooray for ones having hilariously sparse snow charts, making them incredibly hit or miss for grades. it's just a little better. That seemed like a legion of slows. Normally, I don't get too worried about that until I'm out of the threes, but yeah, 4 to 105. That's, And yes, I have voice. And face! The horrors of technology. Also, good morning. Glad you're able to tune in. How goes it? much better. Yeah, glad to hear the stream is a good Friday morning thing for you. Much obliged for tuning in. Still a little lopsided on the fast-slow ratio, but we'll try to hold off on concern until after 4s, but we'll see. Legend, morning! So, I'm not sure what good it's gonna do me, but I do have you added as a singles rival. So if there are songs you want me to try to re-unlock for you as a rival, just let me know. No guarantees, though, because singles, doubles, that whole song and dance. I'll do my best, though. If I remember correctly, Verflucht was a song you were hoping for, right? What difficulty? Yeah, the recent Strong packs, the last Spada one and the Pendule one, are very strong. So, money well spent, in my opinion. I'm not sure what your history with Bimani is, but if you didn't get to play through them in arcades when they were new or newish, Pendule has one of the strongest song lists in the history of the game, as does Tricoro. So all the Tricoro packs and the Pendule one I highly recommend. So let's take a quick look, just for funsies. I'm also curious if this will count. Let's find out. And I am fully aware that due to my overlay, this is gonna look weird. I've actually been meaning to set up a singles overlay, but I've been lazy. Oh, yeah, chat's right on frickin' top. Oh, well. Deal with it. You guys get 7+ for a little bit. So with the turntables, I actually do wonder what that total might have been. Oh, you have a near AAA? Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Maybe, but probably not. Yeah, maybe if I did two hands, but... you get... So you have 6 active... Well, actually 5. So you have 5 active rivals, but you have lists independent of singles and doubles. So, like, if you take a look now, I've got Trans, Legend, Early, and Esquire, and Sparkover for my singles rivals. But for doubles, it's a different list entirely. You can have a whole bunch of people as your rivals, but for them to show up in-game and for you to be able to swap scores and challenges, you both have to have each other as a rival. I believe the actual term is mutual rivals, and you could essentially have up to 5 at a time. I believe that's how it works. I might retry Verflux later. We'll see. If you do a Google search for Bimani Style Infinitas, Bimani Style did a English guide for Infinitas that covers everything from paying with Japanese cash cards to setting up all your rival info. And they actually go over the rival menu in depth. So if you've got further questions, I'd recommend that guide. Let me quickly link it in chat, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. The guide is a little old, but for all of this info, it's completely relevant. Do you still have the error specifically? Like, did you grab a screenshot of it, or do you know what kind of error it was? Like, if it was network-based or client-based? Because I haven't had that happen to me yet. Oh, snap. That's weird, because technically Infinitas should be saving after every song. Like, once you hit this screen, the results, it has successfully hit the server, submitted your results, and you should be all set. So why it would be throwing errors ending a session, that I'm not sure about. Assuming the error's in Japanese, I'll ask on Twitter later, or on the Discord. I'm assuming that's where some of this chatter might be happening, but if a screenshot of the error hasn't yet been posted, if you can get one posted, I might be able to better suss out what's happening. But that's really weird. I haven't encountered that or heard of anyone else hitting that. Plus, thinking how the client behaves, I'm not sure what would be causing that either. And for some reason, Twitch keeps tossing my chat from being in regular, from dark mode to regular mode. It's rather annoying. Stay.
no!
I have time for a lot of stuff, but poorly made Dempa is not one of them. Yeah, just saw the screenshot. That's weird. That's just a generic network error. Typically, errors on that screen, with EMU's info, it's network related. So for some reason, it's not saving, quite literally. But if there was a really an overarching network error, I imagine we'd have a client crash, like when you try to play Eyes Long version or something similar. You know, black background, white text. So that's really bizarre. I will try to do some research into that over the course of today. No promises, because after the stream, I'm basically heading into work. Work is either going to be very busy or very not busy. So if it's very not busy, I'll try to look into it while I'm at work today. I mean, not gonna lie, a lot of my searching on it is just gonna be Googling Infinitas not saving, because it's just a generic error. The only thing I can think of initially are typical network stuff, like if you are playing over a VPN, try not playing on the VPN, and things like that, just to try to keep the network as smooth as possible so that, Konami doesn't throw a fit. Yeah. However, as far as what's good for Infinitas, like good do's and don'ts, I'm really not that savvy because I haven't had a whole lot of issues. But that would be my initial guess, is at least where to start. Oh, right! This is available for bits purchase. Is it not a 4? Really? I could have sworn this was a 4 on normal. Huh. We'll save that for when I get to the 6s. Let's just try and get the FC so we can be done with this dumpster fire. Every time I start to get into it, she opens her mouth, and she's horribly off key. God, I hate Dempa. Like, every genre is valid, you do you, fam, it's okay to like what you like. Dempa's a mistake. Hey, Azure, good morning! So what have you missed? Well, it's a day that ends in Y, so that means I complained about Demka. I tried to send someone a rival score with a purple lamp, failed miserably because they had a high AA and... Oh. Yeah, I'm good, but not that good. But also, there's another player, Sparkover, that's getting a generic EMU's network error. So not like a game crash, but just like on the EMU screen couldn't connect to network at the end of their sessions. So they're saving all their scores perfectly fine, because that's song to song. But when they try to wrap up the session and get those delicious DJ points, it's not saving. So... yeah, if you're in Early's Discord, it's in the... I think it's the IIDX channel. Yeah, 2DX channel. Speaking of the purple lamp earlier, Legend, I will be doing the single hyper later. Just want to be a little bit warmed up. So, at the very least, you should have me for that, because if I saw correctly, you haven't played it yet. So that should unlock the hyper for you at the least. I might retry this, the normal earlier. I might retry the normal later as well, just for shiggles. But we'll see. Yeah, Early, if you want to toss the link for the Discord in chat here, feel free. I'm all for you promoting the Discord here. Yeah, since I'm not Ninja and I don't have hundreds of thousands of people trying to link to racist websites, feel free to like post links or whatever in chat. It's fine. Hey, got the FC. Timing on that is surprisingly tricky. A lot of those early gallops are a lot quicker than you think. The dot phase Discord? Let's be ambitious. Oh, did you miss me trying to do Verflect earlier? My overlay is all kinds of messed up for it. Don't panic, folks. Show's not over yet. I quit client. I meant to just quit the title screen. I'm an idiot. Un momento. This'll do for now. There we go. I just had to also quickly redo Twitch a little bit. Figured out why I kept resetting to non-dark mode, but that is a Mac client issue. Probably doesn't affect many of you. Alright. Let's be dumb. Better. Not good enough, but better. Oh, the mic check was more for Twitch chat and my setup, not the literal mic. Yeah, I think if I added in the turntables, I might be able to beat Legend Score. But then that would mean not having a purple lamp. And I have standards. Because I'm dumb. Well, that was perfect. But good news, there's a hyperscore waiting for you. And you know what, since you're here, let's do Travelers. Just because. Yeah, you all know what's special about this song, right? Because if you don't, Azure's probably going to tell you. Oof, I might need to restart client because lag, alt tabbing was a bad idea. Yeah, Tash has always been the one that pushes boundaries with song length or what 2DX can do. Like, first there was scripted connection, which long songs split across normal, hyper, another. Then we had in Resort Anthem. Was there anything in Serious? No. So, Resort Anthem, we had Anthem Landing, which is another song split, normal, hyper, another. Linkle, we get Shade, which is same thing. But Tricoral, we got normal and singles and doubles for first half, second half. Although the Legendaria for singles is the doubles half, and the Legendaria for doubles is the singles half. Alright, quick reboot of client. There's a couple of other... I think there's... Yeah, there's one other song that's notable for doubles, and that is Waltz of the Big Dog. Technically has 4 versions. So, Waltz of the Big Dog is the parallel rotation tribute in Sirius to Scorpion Fire. It is all piano, no turntable, like Avant-Garde, and I believe they're the only 2 songs with that distinction. And on singles, there's the normal, hyper, another, and they all get slightly faster. And the normal and the hyper on doubles is the same, but the doubles is slightly faster than the singles and has a little bit more music to it. Not just extra notes. I want to say it's like actual like measures in the song. As a classically trained pianist, I love Waltz of the Big Dog to pieces because it is an actual piano song. Like, it's not just piano flourishes for the hell of it, like lots of DJ Taka stuff. Like, it is, from a composition standpoint, super, super solid. Also helps that the note chart translates it really well to 2DX in addition, unlike Kakame, which on doubles is just... They tried. They really did. Or maybe not. Also, despite not having any turntable, if you play Avant-Garde or Waltz with Auto Scratch, it will give you a purple lamp. Azure, you know I can see you in chat, and I'm wondering why you would say such hateful things. Wait, is something different happening in Heroic Verse? Are they revisiting older charts? I honestly don't know. I think I've only played that song once, if ever, so for what's essentially a sight read, I will take that. Ah. Yeah, I'm all for reviving old charts, but I don't say this lightly, I really, really wish they just didn't have double charts for Kakume rather than what they currently have. Because it just makes me sad. Because it's a great song. And the chart on doubles is just awful. And Q did not waste any time.
Yeah, try to bust it. Right, my fire. If you have a mistake, oh yeah. Why don't you not rub it up? I will not say hard for you to love me now.
Ooh. I just realized it's time to get excited. Because it's time for Line for Ruin. Oof, one of the best, if not the best song in Pendule. Love that song so much. So red in all caps, my mind first went to 2DX Red, not TF2. Thank you, Early. Absolutely love that song. I'm so incredibly happy it's in Infinitas. Now the only other song I want from Penduel is Reflux. But not gonna lie, that's kind of a dice roll. But we did get Cinder right off the bat, so there was a special one more extra stage system involving you unlocking a door. Cinder's from the first set of door songs, and then later on there was a second set, and Reflux is one of the two. So fingers crossed. Speaking of double A's, let's get a little ambitious, see if we can't bump up one of these other ones to a double. This totally isn't happening and I don't care. Alright everyone, take your allergy meds because we're going to the petting zoo! Whew. If you ever need to wake up, just do that on EX, because those jacks, EpiPen of adrenaline straight to the heart. And now for a serious double A attempt. Although I was beating my score for a little bit, which I was happy about. I really feel like I should have this by now. I think it's on the list, actually. Let me take a quick look. It's not on the list yet, but it will be if I don't get the double A. Yeah, that's just not happening. I'm fine energy-wise, I just mentally just was not clicking in with it. Let's just go for an easy double A just to get the quest done with for sure. Plus, it's getting a little late. Yeah, we take those. Have I not played this yet? Huh. This will likely end badly.
Are you ready? Come on!
Hey, we take those. Also, while MIDI Deluxe is a little on the side, all of the MIDI and other charts are super fun. Thank you, Legend. Yeah, I've always made the joke that, like, MIDI's all like, hey, brain damage isn't bad. Let me show you the good sides. But, like, no joke, MIDI Deluxe Another is biting down on a shotgun and just having rainbows come out the back of your head. It's hard, but it is a ride. I knew one of those scratch jumps was going to get me. Yeah, we tried. Just a reminder, by the way, request songs. For any reason, anytime. If it's locked, maybe I'll unlock it. But if there's a song you want to hear, ever, doesn't matter if I'm doing bits quests or what. If there's something you want to hear, let me know. I think it's because, for Cosmic Cat, I think there's another cat song I really don't like and I just have bad peripheral memory. Let me check something. Right. It's Sequence Cat that I hate with a passion. Cosmic Cat is fine. Yeah, it's Sequence Cat that I'm not a fan of because the Hyper claims to be a 10, and that's absolute lies. Yeah, I was just being dumb. That song's awesome. Yeah, mea culpa. Yeah, I am all for future bass done well. I know for a little while there was kind of a, yeah, future bass bad, meh, kind of counter push against it. Almost like everyone who was on the anti-dubstep train. Ah, yes, this sad excuse for one more extra stage that didn't make it to Spada. Because Spada shouldn't have been a style. Meant to be an unlock event. Yeah, I'm honestly still surprised they pushed out Spada as its own style. So rushed. Okay, So, the start of the song, you're trying to summon Nageki no Ki. Alright, good. Okay. And you get knockoff Zune trumpets. And then the summoning fails yet again, and you get everything I hate about DJ Taka and Elpis. Bad waifu included. Seriously, Broken Sword is such a garbage song. Like, if I remember correctly, so in addition to Spada initially not supposed to being a style and getting kind of rushed out, this was supposed to be the Omez for it, but didn't make the cut, so we'll just stick it in Pendule. Which is probably for the better, because as an Omez, this would have been disappointing as heck. You know, like Cuvelia, only not as bad. Because Cuvelia was a giant letdown for me. But I know I'm kind of in the minority for that. I faintly remember having timing trouble with this for some reason. Let's see if that's still the case. Also, probably one or two more after this, and then I'll need to wrap up.
Rejecting, self-justifying, excusing, accusing, denying that I don't have a problem. There's nothing wrong with me. So it's not me, it must be you, or it must be this, or it... Pick up his weakness. Pick up his weakness.
Kind of wish that whole song was in 7/8 and not just parts of it. Nayla was Limbo, right? Apocalypse? And if so, I believe I've been asked this question, possibly by you and others. And I think the answer is yes. I think if... the other one I've heard is that if Cuvelia and Rick, or Pride, if they were switched musically, that it could have worked too. I get the idea that there's the Seven Sins, Death of the World, Rebirth of the World. I get that. It just... After everything that built up to the Omez, I just feel like Cuvelia was kind of a letdown, especially given how artsy-fartsy of a Taka song it is. Like, if there was a little more substance to it and a little less flash, maybe my opinion would be different. Yeah, I think... Oh yeah, I still have to redo that phone call from earlier. Ugh. Yeah, probably a final incandescence after this. Sadly. But yeah, it is what it is, working life and all that jazz. Ooh, good stuff. Really, really good chart. I'm gonna put that on the list for warm-ups. Unfortunately, it is that time. So, before we go, as always, and thanks as always to Early, Sparrow, Legend, and New Heights for chiming in and being awesome as always. Cheers, everybody. So, the weekend approaches. Should have a morning stream Saturday morning and Sunday morning as normal. Likely no random or bonus streams Saturday night. And likely not Sunday night either, but watch Twitter for updates as always. Until next time, take care, everybody.